Time to musk up. Wow.
All right, let's do a quick unboxing. I just got back home and figured let's do this. I've been talking about this, so this might not be a surprise to anyone. This came from Lucky Scent, and I want to say thank you to Greta. She got me 10% off, Greta 10. Not sure if it still works or not. And surprisingly, this came quick. Let's go over the samples that I got. Technically, this isn't a first impressions early. I have smelt it before. I do have a sample. The first one I got was front of the camera. Doesn't usually focus, but hopefully you trust me. And that is Nice 10 Golden Edition sample. The other one is Maison Rebatchi Faux Patchouli. Faux Patchouli. Elite the Faux, I think maybe that's desert. I'm not sure. Next one is Maison Rebatchi Queer Tassel. Dasali. I'll keep showing you like as if you can see. Fucking idiot. Nice 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Nice Forest. That was a random one they threw in there. So let's try those out later. Okay, so the main thing that we're here for, and that is Maison Rebatchi. I think this house was started in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Right, if you can look at this, right, this is kind of familiar, like Dior, Privé, or LVMH. All right, really good quality here. There's their logo there, kind of this rose. All right, the information is on the back. All right, and Apple, you need to stop making autofocus on the back. All right, as you can tell, like I said, I've opened it, but like I've tried it before. All right, that's really nice. Now, one thing I do want to say is this house uses good perfumers, and they put them on the bottle, and they also put Maurice Roussel, and that is Musc Panache that I got. They do the same thing that Frederick Malle does, and I do respect that. I do like that. Great quality, and the best part is that the 50 ml retails for $125, and this one is $195 for 100 ml. So really fair prices for niche, and I've tried a couple of them, and I think the quality is pretty damn good. Not for nothing, but so. All right, let's open that up. Gorgeous presentation. Right. Like even, right, this is like pretty sturdy. Little flint there, it sits in there perfectly. And this is kind of like their thing. All right, this design. There's Maurice Roussel there at the top. Musc Panache. There is the logo. All right. Freaking dogs, man, always barking. All right, and also magnetic cap. Who doesn't love a magnetic cap? And very strong too, really strong. Like doesn't even wiggle. That was one wiggle, but still really, really strong. All right. And then they also have their logo at the bottom. Like, so all in all, very well made. Really well made. All right, now let's spray this sucker on. Now I have sprayed it because I do test the spray to make sure it's not leaking. Okay, now look at that. Boom. Now one thing I do want to say, this is nothing that's gonna like blow your socks off, right? But this is just beautiful. Like this is the sophistication. Like this is what I like in a fragrance. I don't like bombastic, loud fragrances. Once in a while. But, oh, man, you get that carroty, rooty iris at the top, mixing in with this bitter orange, right? Or there's two, I think there's an orange and a bitter orange here, but it's evident that it's very orangey, right? And then of course it's musky, and it is white musk in this fragrance. Nothing really dirty here, but I do also get some floral touches here. Definitely some like this is like, I don't even know how to explain it. This like happy floral in here, which is honeysuckle. Kind of comes off green and honeyish, but not cloying. And another thing why I think people really like this, I think Fragcom has like this crush on cardamom. People just in Fragcom love cardamom, and it is a top note in here. And I think you do definitely get some fresh spiciness at the top here, mixing in with that orange. Really nice combination. There's also some vetiver, so this does get dry. Overall, the fragrance is quite dry and powdery and musky overall, and floral, of course. That's the overall effect that you're gonna get here. I would replace this fragrance with something like, say, now they don't smell alike, but I would say Prada L'Homme and Prada L'Homme Low. Like, I don't like that fragrance personally. There's a lot of scratchy woodiness in that fragrance that just turns me off. But like those, whatever situations you would wear that fragrance in, work, office, just want to smell clean and sophisticated and nice, you would wear this. And I think this is just amazing, by Maurice Roussel. Again, I guess you can say the Musk King, kind of. And then another thing, the tonka bean in here as well, I think is adding a lot of dry powdery touches here, but the tonka bean does not get kind of like almondy and roasted at all. I was saying before that the best way to describe this is computer paper and musk. It smells like computer paper, no joke. The iris here, if you're familiar with Hermes Iris, right? That iris Soliflor, kind of like this. Like I said, carroty, rooty, nothing like a Dior Homme, anything like that. Floral, really beautiful, all in all. Performs well on me, but projection, you're not gonna really blow anyone out with this stuff. I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Just quality all around. Not sure if it's IFF that makes the fragrances for them. Now Hills, when we were in the city, Hills came with Yara and I was with Joe, on average Joe, and they bought a 50 ml of this. And I remember that was the first time I tried it. I had it on my skin and I was smelling it throughout the whole day when we were just walking around in the city. And this stuff was just on my mind and I just had to get it. So you see, when I talk about something, I back it up and I buy it, right? Obviously this was bought. I wish Lucky Scent would send me something, but yeah. Gorgeous everyday office scent that just smell clean. One thing I do want to say actually here, it gets a little ambery, but very, very little. Like there is minimal sweetness here. Like the sweetness here is just perfect. The iris and the musk just reign supreme in this composition. All right, peace.
My God, what is that smell? Oh.
That's the smell of desire, my lady.